I'm a known gang member. I'm in California in San Quentin on a kidnapped beef. I have been questioned in 2 other homicides. They considered me the notorious guy that was going to die in the electric chair. I came in under armed guard to the county jail, shackled, waist chains, cuffs, shuffled up, and I never will forget the moment that the lady behind the counter, she was a young girl in her 20s. She looked up and saw me there, and there was a look of repulsion on her face, and I had never seen it before. And it shocked me. And I gave her my envelope, but she kind of reached out hesitantly to even take it with her fingertips. It was like it was polluted. And I never forgot that. But what came next shocked me even greater. The officer turned me and yelled, "Clear the corridor, dead man walking." And my gut just clenched up. And the reality of what I was facing was there. Today I think of that as that, not with the same depth of understanding, but with kind of an understanding that Christ had in Gethsemane. He knew what was coming. But by answered prayer, I didn't have to face it. When inside the walls, especially back in San Quentin in 1980, prison was violent, same as Folsom. People were getting killed every day. And if you were by yourself, you were prey. So it was hard to be alone. But there were 4 guys there in San Quentin who were known as the Praise God Squad. It was a mockery to them, to everybody on the line. They mocked them. "Oh, there's the Praise God Squad." But these 4 men were real. And one day they offered me a place at their table after a near riot in the chow hall. And I was tired of the madness. So I sat with them, and they waited for me. 3 men sitting at the table with their trays cold, and I walk up with a hot meal. And the first thing they did was they bowed their heads and wanted to pray. Well, I did too, but I'm looking around the whole time because I didn't know what that was about. But those men were the ones that actually invited me to participate in a church service. I've been blessed by Prison Fellowship in many different environments. They had an event that blessed me, and I became a strong supporter of Prison Fellowship. Much an event like we have here today. It was an evangelistic outreach, but I was already a Christian. I just wanted to help. And I got to pass tracts out that day. It was a wonderful event on the yard. And they had Bible classes, and one of the things that they had a oversee on was a class by Chapman. It was a sign language class. So I was blessed by the opportunity to utilize what I had known. My kid brother was born deaf, so I kind of grew up learning sign language. So I got my certificates in beginning and intermediate sign language. The learning process and the ability to share through the ministry projects that we have to do in every module has been a true blessing. I've had the opportunity to spend time with men on the yard who were not saved and share with them what I had learned in a module. And they would become so encouraged by what we were learning that they would actually come and join a Bible study or come over to see a service. A number of the men have come in to celebrate recovery. So Prison Fellowship, amazing program.